I mean, that was more than a second, so. Hold on, let me get mine. Controller. Meow. So I have the sound on the stream. I just hear myself and like I'm stimulating myself with stimulating myself with my own voice. I'm sure I'm that person, alright. So I do think that mine that mine okay, I need to okay. I do think mine I need to restart mine. Hold on. At least redo the tracking. Probably because I turned on my Switch and stuff like that. That can have impact on that because, you know. It really is doesn't like it. Oh man, that really is a little broken, huh? No idea why. Sure, you know what? I just restart the whole program. Sure, why not? Normally I can just turn it on again and fix. Maybe I have it calibrated. No, it's pretty damn stuck. Okay. I guess it's because I turned off and it's like it's just fair. Whatever. That seems to have worked. Ah, yeah. I was doing side quests. Ah! Boop me now, skip your cuddles, skip your cuddles. Fluff your fluff. This is cute. You know, that was just setup. I saved right there knowing I was gonna out-test him out there. I just knew that I was gonna touch my tissue. I purposely done that. I just know it. I was baiting myself with that one. How devious of you, past Mordian. Right, we're gonna do. I put an idea. Let's do. Ah, God, this one. Ah, okay. Okay, Belguide. Belguide? Belgate? Was it not Belgate or Belguide? Actually, I don't remember which site. Let's see. You know, it's Belguide. Okay, it's Belguide Gate, so I was both right. That's like cutscene for this. I'm surprised. Yes, maybe they know you will come here at some point. What in the world is this? Huh? Was this here the other day? I take a little peek, shall we? Hey, there's something wrong. This thing is one of the CGF's armored cars. Why is it here? What was that? And so far as to conceal it with this tarp? Conceal is a bit much. It's barely hidden the tin at all. In fact, this half-ass attempt to hide the tin only makes it more conspicuous. Oh yeah, didn't we get the support request from someone at Belgrade Gates? Maybe this armored car has something to do with it? The request was to search for a lost item. And for the client, it was Warrant Officer Marley? Marley, he was that blonde soldier we met before, right? Yep, that's right. Maybe busy with work, but we should try asking her about the requests. Perhaps you could casually bring up the armored car if you're so interested in it? Good idea. Alright, let's pay her a visit. I don't remember where she was exactly. Where the heck am I? Little kid doesn't know where he is. Is it the one that's... are both extremely beautiful. Something that's gonna be a headline that reads, interview with the beautiful guardsman of the CGF. I know what you are. Someone. Someone somewhere. Well, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, no, I remember. Oh, come on, they couldn't have just been up and disappeared. I don't think if I don't find it soon. Yo, Elie, how my favorite CDF soldier doing? Good to see you again, warranted officer. Yeah, and in the rest of the special support section, what are you for doing here? Oh right, it's about the support request I submitted, isn't it? It's just a rush, I nearly forgot about it. That's alright. I'm sure you must have been swamped with your work. Classic Elie. Put on a serious face, but he's really not out there. Excuse me? Someone like you has no right to say that to me. Let's try settle down, shall we? Not certain, but would you mind explaining the request to us? CGF won't be coming to us for help unless it's really needed, so I've been curious to learn the details. Yes, that's correct. Forgive me for losing focus for a moment there. I've been seeing the premise here at Belgrade Gate for a certain crucial item that's gone missing. Normally finding it would be top priority, but as you can see, we're running short on manpower during the anniversary festival. However, we decided to ask for some assistance in the matter. I understand the situation. What exactly are we looking for? It's the key to the armored car that the Guardian Force has just deployed. It's one of the newer models. Oh, you lost your car keys. New model? I've only heard rumors about it, so I take it has finally been deployed. Good to understand how you could have lost something so valuable. Let me guess, the commando? Suppose that wasn't a hard guess. It wasn't? How so? Well, it started yesterday. The commander threw a exclusive party to reigning Gospel's 70th anniversary. Over the course of the night, the commander drank much more alcohol than he should have. And then he had one of the sort of drive on new armored car to his party. This man tried to win over the higher persona of his new shiny ride. How very tasteless. Once the commander returned and had the car parked inside the gate, he snatched the key from the driver. Later, just vanished from his possession somehow. Now that we can't move the car, we had no choice but to put a tarp over it in our last ditch effort to conceal it. I was wondering what I was doing outside. Was that really your best move? The tarp would make it even more conspicuous. But if they left the car as is, it will probably raise a lot more questions they don't want wish to answer. Example, why exactly is the CDF new heavy-duty armor car actively deployed inside of a border gate? The Imperial Army took it as a threat. Not sure we'll be able to reason with them. It can't be serious. But at least we like to avoid any provocation at all costs. Is this new model really all that? Armor cars we are using are pretty top of the line in terms of defense and mobility, if I remember right. Trust me, it is. The new model is an upgrade, more combat oriented version of our old cars. It's equipped with a Vulcan cannons, miniature missile pods, and has an entire overhaul when it comes to its base firepower. We inspected the CGF entire arsenal and would easily come out on top, no doubt about it. Gotcha, I agree with you. Then leaving that out in the open sounds a bit too dicey. So where exactly is that oh so wonderful commander right now anyway? This still is always, ain't it? It is. He's just away at the moment. He headed out this morning and left us to sort out this mess. He said he couldn't possibly count off all the sorries he'd been hosting for the festival and blank out on Cosbell's top elite? I think not. Sound like him, alright? The more I hear about this commander, the less I'm eager to meet him. Anyway, we really want to move the armored car out of the public eye ASAP. We must find the key. Be happy to help, warrant officer. Really? Thank you very much. Now what you might happen is retrace the commander's step. Did you mention anything that might give us any leads? Let me think. If you'd like to hear what I was able to get out of him this morning, I would be more than happy to share. That should suffice. The commander returned, he had the armored car parked right inside of the gate and he took the key from the soldier driver. Then imagine he was craving a light snack to worse than other alcohol. He stopped by the mess hall and had one of the cooks make him some food. Afterwards, he walked up to the roof and swung his heart out for quite a while. Okay. Why does that sound like Oliver? Obviously, I wouldn't be Oliver, but that sure sounds like Oliver. Once he finally tired himself out, he realized he had no idea where the key had gone. He sounded like a proper drunk. I think it was a miracle that he made it to the rooftop at all given his condition. There's another day in the life of that deadbeat. From what we just heard, we know for a fact that the key was lost while he was gallivanting around the gate. If that's the case, we shouldn't have to worry about searching anywhere other than Bellgate guard gates. I keep on saying Bellgate. I agree, Elie. Right then, we shall perform a sweep of the general area first. Who knows, we might find some clues of it. Look, the key. Warrant Officer Merle. Would you like to accompany us on our search? I'm afraid not. I feel like I will just get in the way if I came along. Still be doing what I can to find it though. Starting with tearing apart the commander's office. Hey, don't you worry about a thing, even in the most desperate situation. You can always count on old Rennie to help you out in a pinch. I really am counting on you, Rennie, so I hope you can live up to that big talk. Let's go ahead and commence our search for the key. Let's start by checking the armored car itself. Ba ba ba. Come on, Elie. Come on, that really sounds like an ass. I can't be sure here though. According to Merle, the commander parked the car here and hasn't been moved since. Then we should search the area for the key, but assumed they would have found it if it was actually here. That's a good point. It'd be a waste of time to search the area again. Besides, since the car has those bulky Vulcan cannons on top, we can't accidentally remove the top to take a closer look. Damn, I kinda want to see this baby in all its glory. Annie, have you ridden in an armored car like this before? Well, this should be a modified edition of the conventional armored cars that should feel largely the same. Yeah, that's something I'm kind of curious about. If they got permission to use them, I'm sure they'd be super nice for patrols and stuff like that. I bet Lloyd die of happiness. I think you might be right. Yeah, looks like we are visitors from the Empire. Let's go check it out. That looks like a Nemo. And dit is why they saw Oliver. That's still what doing this side quest, is Oliver. Wow, a limo? Does it appear to be for company limousine? Who owns this? Wait a second. Is it the fine ladies and gentlemen of the special support section? Oh no, Mr. Cross! Good day everyone. I just thought Crossbar's been treating you well. Uncle Daito? It's been a while, sir. That's indeed. You have to forgive me. Did my rifle get in the way of your duties? Not at all. This guy's Swave. It's so hard to pronounce, as ever I see. You return from a business trip by any chance, sir? That's right. Negotiations in the Empire. The other side. Can't help but ask about that great big tin sitting behind you. It's hard to not notice. It's kind of a long story. Let's see. Allow me to make an educated guess then. Correct me if I'm wrong. It must be one of the CGF new armored cars or something like that, right? How did you... did I catch you off guard? Simple explanation, I assure you. See, at the party I attended yesterday, I ran into the CGF commander. He, in his drunkenness, mentioned something about the very car to one of his subordinates, I believe. I said we're at multiple parties now, and I really do think he's walking up drinking problem with his. That answers that. He must have left for the Empire directly after the party, correct? If that's the case, you might have the clue we're looking for. What exactly do you mean? Allow me to explain. But first, we need to talk about parallel universes. I'm starting to understand. That will certainly explain why there's an armored vehicle with a mounted guns that sits in the middle of a high traffic area. However, I'm afraid that won't be much of help to you. Yeah, like I said earlier, I had negotiations in the Empire today. So I had to leave the party early in order to make it on time. In other words, by the time the commander made it back to Belgard's gate, I was already long gone. Jeez, what a bummer. We can do is stick to retracing his steps. Maybe presumptuous of me to ask, but I can give you a piece of advice. It was given by Bell a long time ago. Maribel gave you advice? Again, it was many years ago, but I have the habit of losing things. There are just so many projects I have to keep track of that I can't help but misplace a document here and there. Really? And well, I've never guessed that, just about how you act now. Like part of it had to do with mine still being young and inexperienced at the time too. Anyway, every time I will lose something, Belle will always be there to find it for me. These times she will let out the great big sign, tell me this. But how many times do I need to tell you? When you lose something, you have to look where you least expect it to be. Just the unexpected places? Oh, I guess that makes a certain amount of sense. In short, Belle was simply trying to tell me to change my perspective. Though, I don't know how useful you all will find this advice, of course. It has some logic to it. Like, sometimes if you really can't find something, then it ends up in the most... You tend to find it in, like, the most unlogical place. Or the places you wouldn't necessarily think of. Is what mostly happens. And maybe think of the time my mom lost something. And she ended up, like, finding... Like, it was like a handbag or something like that, and she ended up finding it in the washing bin. So she has no idea how she managed to do that, but it just has some logic to it. Eventually, you probably will find something that you are really lost, that you have really lost. So like. Very much. I don't know if I've been much help, but I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh dear, seem to have communicated away with our conversation. I think my car might be a bit of a nuisance sitting in the middle of the gate like this. Excuse me. Oh, have a safe drive home, sir. Thank you, sir. Till we meet again, SSS. Never changed, that guy. You know, he gave us some pretty valuable advice. Change of perspective, huh? Definitely something you forgot to think about. Might be the key to finding this key. No, let's keep retracing the commander's step and see where it takes us. Commander Peck parked the car he went to the mess hall. Yo, Stella, keeping yourself busy? Oh, Randy, funny seeing you here. You wanting to order something? Not exactly. We're searching for the armored car's key as per one officer's Mirabelle's request. Oh, you guys are the ones who got stuck with that. One officer already asked me to look around. I come over the mess hall high and low, but it's nowhere to be found. Suppose we can mark the mess hall off on a list then. We are in the process of retracing the commander's steps. You might not counting what you witnessed last night. So I don't mind. First day of the Anniversary Festival was incredibly hectic here. Finally running down from the craziness of the day, Commander stormed in here utterly wasted. All of a sudden he yelled at me to cook something that would sober him up, so I had to do some forced overtime. And because of that, I wasn't able to get around to any of the prep work I needed to do for today. Well, he sounds pretty terrible. Oh, for sure, guy swiggers around like he owns the place, but doesn't do a lick of actual work. I feel like he's the complete opposite of Deputy Commander Bells. Excuse me, we know if he had the key on him while he was eating his meal. Did he eat the key? Beats me. I only heard about it being lost when I woke up this morning, so I'm afraid I wasn't really paying attention. Is that so? No way of knowing whether he had the key here or not. What's everyone doing guarding around in the mess hall? True timing, Beyond. People are helping the CGF recover the key or whatever. Nice to meet you. We're the special sports section. Oh yeah, I heard about you, Al. Nice to meet you. Too. Hey Beyond, still the same military buff as always? Wait, so, it's been a while already. So Beyond, did you end up finding the key? You know, the one Officer told us about? To give it a quick search, I can safely say that it isn't in the inn. I'm pretty sure the commander didn't pull their head in there after his meal anyway. But what do you mean by pretty sure? Were you out at the inn last night? I imagine you would know where he came in or not, right? I finished my work for the day by then, so I was actually taking a break up on the roof when he got back. Wait, hold on. You remember something? Yeah, I passed by him as I was leaving the roof. As I'm not wrong, I remember him spinning around something that looked like a keychain. This has been the key you are looking for. And that means it seemed like the commander had the key until he headed up for the roof after leaving the mess hall. It bothers me that he would act so nonchalant with something so important. Totally agree, but at least we picked up valuable statements. Good timing, that memory of yours finally kicked in, eh? Better late than never, right? You got to be kidding me. You realize how much time I wasted searching the mess hall because of you? Sorry about that. Well, I think it's about time for me to head back to work. See you later, Stella. He ran. But thanks to him, we finally got ourselves a solid lead. Thanks for all your help too, Stella. And he's right. Even though you only knew it wasn't in the mess hall, narrowed down our list of potential hiding places significantly. You're welcome. I'm not really sure how important this key is, but please find it. Not so for the CDF's sake, but for the one officer's morals. Do our best, I promise. Now is our next destination, the roof. We're made to the roof. According to one officer Mel, the CDF commander sun his heart out up here. I imagine it took a while to climb the stairs where he was under the influence. Yes, but our biggest issue is that he doesn't remember where actually misplaced the key. If he were to lose it anywhere, this would be the place. As I searching for it, well, we see where that takes us. He might have thrown it off, that would be really bad, eh? What is that? Wait, is that it? False alarm. It was a piece of wire. Now where could that key be? Excellent. A little can of juice. Excellent. A lid to a can of juice. We should dispose of it later. Well, right here, right? The tunnel leads into Bronia, right? That's right. More specifically, the tunnel and the fortified mountain base up ahead both comprise Guerrilla Fortress. As the Empire in the easternmost stronghold, it is used to keep Calford in check. Seeing it this close, I cannot help but feel incredibly intimidated by the Empire. I can't blame you for feeling that way, Theotot. As That up mountains hiding two of the Empire's scariest weapons, the railway gun. Railway guns? I feel like I heard of them somewhere before. Don't you mean like a rail gun? So you have, they're the pride and joy of the Imperial Army, their ultimate weapons of mass destruction. Heard those bad boys fight 8 ranged shells. Interesting. But these are the battle weapons developed by the Renfort Company. 2 years ago, tensions between the Empire and the Republic have finally reached a breaking point. Both countries began to conduct large-scale military exercises, while over there open to revealing their 2 enormous railway guns. Women have the capability to hit Crossbow City if Ebonia were to unleash them. Tragedy would be unavoidable. Crossbow time never once mentioned these while I was living in cow fights. I knew these things were unstable, but that's unstable at the time. As you can see, we got the Trump card stored away right now. We might own the Liberian Queen non-aggression pact, thanks for that. Definitely. I always heard that she was an admirable person, but I have a newfound respect for her now. Like we got sidetracked. We should continue our search for the key. So they have like 2 giant guns. Not all that surprised. A 10 coin, the commander may have dropped it while he was up here. I don't see it anywhere. At least we know for a fact that the commander was up here. No, but we may have made a mistake to assume that he took the key on the roof. If that's by the case, the guardsmen would have found it immediately. I think what me and Croix told us earlier. We might need to change our perspective on this tide. It's only a possibility, but what if the key fell into a place that we can't normally reach? Investigate, and we knew we came to play one. Yeah, I kind of figured he probably might have, like, let a foul something. Like, for instance... Huh? Lloyd? What's the matter? I see it! How the hell did it end up in a place like that? Given his true location, I'm not surprised that they were unable to find the key, no matter how much they scoured the gates. Now let's let the warrant officer know. So be able to reach it with a ladder. Hopefully, we have one around here that we can borrow. Right, let's go find her. Think you were looking for this? If they ended up in a place like that, never would have found it but then. What probably happened is that your commander dropped it while he was sitting on the roof. Now, that aside, I'm just relieved that you were able to find it. And to you, we can finally move the armored car at some place where tourists won't stumble across it. Use it, your depth this time, Randy. Don't worry about it. But if you really want to make this even, how about going on a date with me? That'd be a good time. You know what I was expecting. Idiots never change, do they? Well, thanks you for everything, SSS. You're welcome. If you ever need anything from us, all you have to do is submit a support request. Keep it in mind. Now, if you excuse me. Case closed, eh? Oh, so I'm not sure we will find the key for a second there. If a stranger picked it up, I don't know what we would have done. Seeing where it was dropped, I say we got lucky. I'm inclined to agree. Isn't like this could be avoided if the commander was a bit more observant. He's always been an incompetent jackass who only think about himself. Even back when I was stationed here. If he didn't find the key, maybe I probably would have taken the heat for losing it. That man is hopeless. No denying that. Yeah, at least we know that there are people like the Deputy Commander and their warrant officer doing honest work in the CGF. And to think that most of the guardsmen are following suit despite everything. Good point, Lloyd. Well, time to head out? Yeah, let's go. Yeah. So this one. Yeah, the many famous feud. This one. I'm gonna look up Efta Omen. Quite a bit. One of them is actually on map 3. Let's actually walk back while it's a little off. Yes, this. Damn. Do I have to use as an item? I won't put the elegant face in Ellie's room yet. Talks about railing. It must be this railing. Yeah, but it doesn't seem like I can take a photo here. Some more railing? I'm not entirely sure. Because it says that this is one of the spots. I don't know. Oh, there's a different spot where you have pain. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Probably not gonna get the... I'm definitely not doing all of them. There we go. Transcontinental Railroads. Yep, Tin connects Ambronia to Calvert. All well running smack dab to the middle of Crossbell. Damn impressive when you think about it. Light trains are also used to transport goods in and out of the state. It would be a stretch to say that the railroad symbolizes modern day Crossbell. Too bad we can't take a picture of the train to give to creators, but made for something really spectacle. What's up, Theo? Let's see, my train is approaching after all. Wait, seriously? Look, it's sweet, man. I think it's time for a picture-perfect moment, Mademoiselle Elie. You get the camera, Elie. Okay, but I'm not entirely... Over my hand will stop shaking. Aw. There it goes. Ew. That might have been the first time I've ever seen a moving train up close and personal like that. How'd it go, Elie? Decent? Maybe? I may have taken the picture before the train was fully within frame, though. You did a swell job, Mademoiselle Elie. Your picture basically boils down to hitting the shoulders at the right time, eh? I've only kept in a great photo by that simple. You just paid close attention to your composition to ensure you capture everything in frame. Yeah, that's true. Weather, wind, speed, and lightning can completely alter the impression a photo gives. That's also true. But right now, some pictures can only be ever be taken once. The difference in quality between amateur and professional photography is immediately apparent. But imagine a simpleton would have difficulty capturing any level of intricacy of nuance, however. Theo told, you're implying something? Anyway, I'm sure I'll turn out fine. You managed to put the camera out pretty quickly, so we're on you one. Besides, even if it is a little off, it's well see you have to take a difficult shot. I'm sure you start to get a feel for it again. Well, it's getting there. Because I won't know how they turn out until they find it fully developed. Sounds good. So we should keep us... Oh my god. We should keep our eyes peeled for other scenic locations we can take photos of. Anyway, let's get the move on. Oh, oops. Nice creator, Elie. Oh, it's like, yeah. It is a pretty cool, though. These freaking. They're not auto Monsieur wrote it. Oh, I see. I'm an idiot. Okay, no, I'm just an idiot. I'm just an idiot. I'm pretty sure there was one. This is a pretty place, yeah. Mosia Village Field in Asperia, beautiful as ever. It was both esteemed farming village. Here's tourist guide might benefit from landscape sort of this. Picture perfect, that's for sure. Oh, they're having a party. Oh, right, because it's May vacation. Because tomorrow is gonna be King's Day, so they're having this stupid. God damn it. Hold on. Give me a moment. Sorry, I went to make some tea. Thought I might as well use the time to make some tea. You clean the areas here. You can see the countryside spread out far into the distance. Another place called that you can visit is just a beautiful, untainted sight. Only there were farmers walking if you for a picture. Or we'll make a nice photo for Grace's article, Farmers or Not. We do the honors, Elie? Give it to me. You think that should do it. Good job, Elie. You like things went well. With that's how we get going. Oh yeah, all this text is here different as well, I would assume. You know, now that I had a chance to soak in the sight, the real scenery here is lovely. You say that again. Didn't have much of a chance to really check it out last time, with all the monsters we have to take down. Suspect the location will provide a perfect setting for a countryside picnic. However, it's likely that the nearby monster will make it difficult to enjoy. Still though, I bet it'd be really fun to dive down this road. I imagine this view is familiar sight to trailers like Mini Hayward who travel all over the state. I'm sure it is. I like those rocks in the background. I don't know, they kind of look like bells. we could take a great photo of this area for Grace's article. We do the honors, Elie? Okay, leave it to me. Okay, nice flash to my right. With some kind of light that reflected off from the windows outside. I think that should do it. Good job, Elie. It seemed like things went well. That's how we get going. Oh, that is a pretty place. Oh, then what makes this a good shot though? This big old body of water is the Lupines River, eh? A tiny flow down the way out in the middle supposed to be? And to guess there's some kind of old ruins. The database contains no details either. The only information I found was that the entry is prohibited. I didn't speak to ruins' origins, but I heard people refer to it as a matchmaking shrine. If a man stands on the left will up a safe and platform, and a woman on to the right, they can give their vows and live happily ever after. Only a man and a woman? That's kinda lame. That's why the ruins, of course. Stuck in the past. Don't know about that, Mademoiselle. That kind of sounds like an old wives' tale. Maybe we could take a good photo of this area for Grace's article. You do the honors, Elie? Okay, leave it to me. It is very pretty, though. Love to take a photo of something like that. Ew, I think that's what do it. Just Elie, it seems like things went well. That's how we get going. Also, I am gonna do them out now because there's a lot of flavor text, and that is how you get me. This just really feel like this is gonna be like the to be like one of the last few times I really get to see all of this. But things hit the fan. Clover is a pretty place though. Ah yes, that's what they want to see. Gee, this is a safety hazard if I ever seen one. There ain't even a fence here. I really doubt anyone will be standing on the edge of a cliff like this in the first place. Look, you can see the bottom. Well, what if you have an out of control kid or something? You don't know, Lloyd. Shit like that can happen. You can see the bottom of the valley from here. Quite a drop, isn't it? If you stop for too long, it starts to feel like it's sucking you down into it. Very pleasant feeling. This is a cemetery after all. Perhaps someone from the other side is beckoning you to join them! Theo, oh my lord! Did you really have to face it like that, Theo? Theo! Oh my lord. Well, putting that aside, this spot won't make a nice photo for Grace's article. You do all it, Elie? Okay, leave it to me. Theo is like, yeah, maybe not because the dead wants to come back and drag you down to hell. And like Elie, like, what the fuck? And that's will do it. Good job, Elie. Seems like things went well. With that, we managed to meet Grace's 5-photo quota. Let's run these by her when we get the chance. That will be well. This. And do you still wanna attack me? Yes, it isn't. You don't want to take a picture of this? This is why I'm just looking it up because I would like hard to tell what they will consider a nice photo because that will be a nice photo. I think I have a better shot at that one chest now. I mean, I can try. Oh, well, you know. Oh, the game actually tell you the level. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Oh, that's really neat. Once you triggered the chest, the game actually tells you. And that's the game has always taught you what level they are, and I've just been ignoring the text. But in that case, yeah, that sounds like me. Okay, but this is also a pity place. The sight never becomes any less impressive, especially so when we are this close up. Yes, this is one of Cosbell's landmarks. You will be hard-pressed to find a waterfall this grand in all the county. I bet it gives us such a soothing vibe. Next time someone talks about cleansing their heart and mind, I know exactly where to send them. Doing meditate under the waterfall, you could do the ohms and everything. The same with meditating in a waterfall while only wearing a lion clock can help you reach true enlightenment. This is a bit dangerous to me. I take a pass. This is actually very true. You do not want to do that. Waterfalls can like get you stuck. Because I'm not an expert on this. But you can get easily stuck in a waterfall because the waterfall keep pushing you down. So if you get in a really awkward. So there's a window close by, like not close by, but like at an angle. And this light keeps coming up and down there. Once using a phone or something, you look down. I tried to see what was interesting, but it doesn't really seem like something interesting happening down the street. It seemed like a bunch of people just standing around, just chatting. So I don't entirely know. Okay, well the light isn't else. I thought someone was shining a light this way because it was very fell. Oh, it is. But no, it's definitely someone shining a light because it's back again. Inner light is a lot less. That they noticed. Like the thing is, it's just like a little bit of the curtain. Oh, shiny now, so I don't know what was up with that. I don't know if someone was like, I mean, like, because inner light was really shiny, in my direction, very bright. I'm gonna assume they were actually shining light my way. This is how that works. It wasn't reflecting, that was the source. Oh, it isn't. I know, maybe it was just a form of coincidence. Doesn't seem like they're looking at it. Okay, really. I mean, I don't really care. Probably looking. Again, it's really hard to tell what is going on. Wait, tons of people chatting. Nothing too interesting is happening, so. Oh, I'm being distracted. I'm being distracted. Sorry. So I was applying to. Carl was asking about the differences between the localizations because some Dutch life seem to have call them like different localizations, even in English, and because I'm a European, I got the goated intent of Europe who did the localization. And it sounds apparently a little enthusiastic in the American localization. So I don't know if that is just because Nintendo Europe did a better job on. I don't know, but like, you know, what do you expect from the? I'm just expecting that because of Xenoblade. I sure do like it when we get our own localization, because I much rather prefer our games to be localized in English by or by Nintendo of Europe or Nintendo of America. It sadly doesn't happen as much as you would assume. Very rare for us to get our own English localization that isn't at all tied to America, but normally they just copy the American script. So you have shit like colors without you in a game, which will probably have a U because they use the American spelling, because this is the American script just changed slightly. I'm sure there's some minor changes that they do. But stuff like that is kind of like, whatever. I kind of notice that. I noticed that with Pokemon. That really bothered me with CA. Because the game takes place in France. But they use the American colors. And it's just jarring. Because you would expect them to use the U. Because it's a Europe, like, it is based on a European country. So, I don't know if it is popular to use the. I wonder how. I wonder what's more popular in French when it comes to using like American or English spelling. I feel like the proper English spelling will probably like be more popular in European countries. I feel like, but it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, I use the European spellings because why wouldn't I? Also, I do it out of spite. I really like bothering American people because I know they're probably gonna piss some off. Anyways, that sounds a bit dangerous to me. I think I pass. Yeah. Oh, right. I was talking about the waterfall. I got completely distracted. Anyway, yeah, don't try to be in a waterfall. You will get stuck and then fucking drown. So don't do that. Don't be in a waterfall. No, dangerous, extremely dangerous. Physics will make you get stuck, and you will drown. Don't do it. I would rather vomit than picture you in a lion cloth. Thank you very much. Come on, Theotol, don't be shy. Okay. Look, Rennie, there's a waterfall. I can totally throw you into it. Putting that idea aside, the spot will make a nice picture for Grace's article. Will you do the honors, Elie? Yeah, leave it to me. But like, all click, click. That's it. So we get going. I'm ready to whisk crossbow around. Stargaze attack. Where was that again? That was going down, yeah. Yeah, actually quite in some convenient places, actually. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Honestly, considering I can see some flavor text, I don't mind. That's the runway. I so stop forgetting I can festival. That's the runway. That's the freaking runway. But I need to go to the Ursula roads. And I saw to the Stargate away. Who's the bus go there? I don't know. I would assume not. I think it is on the fork. Why do we count the fork and not a spoon? The real questions I'm asking. Oh, I went past it. We go a little. I think that's in. Yes. Yeah. I wonder if I.
みんな気をつけて。
行くぞ。
任せて。
任せろ。はっ。
お返しです。
やあ。これが俺たちの力だ。
You know, no, it's probably gonna be too overleveled. Oh, those chests are overleveled. I really feel like those chests are there for like late game when you have to inevitably like travel back to these areas. Like, I really feel like that is why they placed those. It's like the Xenoblade, the Trails equivalent of the Xenoblade thing, where you find like a really high level enemy, but they just did it in those chests. It's probably so they can have like. It's probably so they can have late game items in those areas, because we'll get back to those areas, because, you know, in the other three Trails games, they will just limit it by yeah, the fact that they were based on chapters. You will not be able to go back to those areas later. You have free reign in this game. So that's probably how they balance it, if I have to make it listen. Stargazer Tower. It's been a while since we fought Yin here. On second glance, the place is beautiful, isn't it? The outside, absolutely. From the inside, not so much. The inside house, they're completely beautiful. A little dangerous, but would not be wise to conduct an investigation on the entire tower someday. Leaving mysteries like this unchecked always leave me unsavory taste in my mouth. Saying the places under the CGF jurisdiction, that might be easier said than done, dear thoughts. Not that, you have to get the permission of a dumbass who would allow anything that doesn't earn him a promotion. Well, without these problems to deal with, you never get bored. Anyway, this spot will make a nice photo for Grace's article. You do the honors, Elie? Okay, leave it to me. I do not remember the Moon Temple or the ancient battlefield though. Have we even been to those spots? I don't even... Well, but that's how we get going. Yeah, so I wonder if, I know this side quest is like, it's like long.
行きます。
Have it at Owl Bend? I don't even know what that will be. Yeah, I think I should hold off on these two until I have been to the battlefield. I don't think I can get that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold off from finishing this side quest for now. Because it seemed like there are 2 more spots, so I think I can. I will give it. I will do it. I will report it when I have done all the 2. Might as well by at this point. Hey, did the class just a store coin? Oh. Yeah, this one is locked, so. There you go. Yeah, so I will hold off on finishing this one until I've been to those last 2 places. I guess I can just continue the... Yeah, okay. But before I go... You're so cute! Pets. Pets. Oh, wait, Nick! Fuso... Oh, no. I thought he said something else. I'm so happy. I'm so jealous still. Right. What's the missing doctor? I completely. Oh, I have to go. Okay. Ooh, actually, I've got quite a bit of. Yeah, whoa! That look what? Oh, that's Septal. Let me buy. Can I buy an X and 2? Oh, I already have 2 X and 2s. Okay, well, I'm not only it. I mean, I can just upgrade slots, to be honest. I'm pretty good. All things considered. Let's give Tio and Elie some more MP. Well, yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, what did that equipment be? Oh! Prevents death blows. Similar justice. Grabs it and harden your resolve. Oh! Prevents death blows. Oh. Okay. I don't want to lose speed on either Tia or Elie though, so. I mean. Yeah, oh yeah, I'll just give it to. Yeah, it just makes sense for Lloyd to have it, I suppose. Hi, Ferv. Welcome back. Ferv, I think you left. Oh, sorry. Just yeah. I think you left at like the worst moment because the dream we were in, that you left right before I went to see a dream, and there was a dream where it was literally Blades. I think you missed the Blade dream, and it was great. That was really funny. You like spin two characters around. Yeah, you left. I realized after that you left, and like, ah, damn. Sadly, it wasn't Soames though, but I hope we see that one with Soames, because that'd be absolutely perfect. But it was Nice Nature and Yuri who were spinning it out with the blades. But yeah, I hope your shopping trip went out well. Bam, bam, oh, you. Where could you be, Dr. Wu? Good afternoon, sir. You saw the support request you submitted. Oh, the special support section? I'm glad you got stopped by. Is something the matter? Yes. We're here because of the St. Ursula's doctor went missing, right? I'm awfully calm for a situation like this. Ah, well, I wouldn't call it calm exactly. Exasperated is a bit more accurate. I don't know how to say that. Can you clarify the details of your request? There seems to be a misunderstanding over how severe we each consider a missing person case to be. Yes, I shall probably explain. The doctor in question is a man named Yoshim Gurtai. Dr. Gurtai is, well, despite being an expert in his field, he sometimes disappears at the most inconvenient times. Dr. Gurtai? Wasn't he the man with blue hair and glasses that we met before? By mission, you really meant... Guy's plain hooky. We're being blunt, yes. Hospital still has a lot of things left on his plate, so we are quite a loss without him. I see. The real heart of the matter is that you don't know where the doctors run off to. Yes, unfortunately that is exactly right. I'm sorry everyone. I might have been responsible for me to write the request like I did, gone missing and all that. What do you think, guys? I think we could postpone this if we want. Based on the information given, the level of urgency seems quite low. Maybe so, but I say we take a crack at it. I hate to leave Sarah in the lurch. Okay. Suppose... Man, I don't want Sarah to be lost in the lunch. Oh no. No, don't turn into lunch. No! Then it's gonna mix up in some trouble. Sarah! Lighten, I need to remind you not to shout in here. You wouldn't want to disturb our patients. Sorry about that. I just ran down like the fucking 3 stairs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Here, this is our favorite assault victim. How you holding up, man? Oh, hey everyone. I really appreciate everything you did for... Wait, that's not the problem right now. Sarah, where the heck is Dr. Guntai? About that, I'm sorry, Lighten. He still isn't back. You're joking, right? Oh goodness, what does he expect me to do with all this work? I'm just an intern. Ugh, there's no time to complain. I can do some of it, at the very least. Poor guy. What was up with that? Dr. Gunther pushes his work onto Lighten pretty regularly. With him absent, Lighten is desperately trying to chip away at the mountain of work he left behind. I could only imagine how much stress he must be under. Yeah, doubt we can leave this one hanging if that's the case. Gonna do it for poor Lighton. Okay, he's certainly deserving of pity, damn! Well, alright. Do you have any idea where Dr. Gunther might have gone? Oh, does it mean you accepted my request? Thank you, everyone! Recently, Dr. Gunther has been talking about participating in the First Festival fishing tournament. Quite possible that his disappearance has something to do with that. Saying he left during work hours, he should probably still be wearing his lab coat. So he stick out like a sore thumb. Looking out of work for a fishing tournament? It's not like this one just some once in a while hobby. Involved with fishing. I'm sure the fisherman's guild on the East Street will know something. We accept your request, Sarah. Once you find him, you contact the hospital and bring him back. That'd be perfect. Thank you so much. Not much of a missing doctor when we know where to find him. Speaking of that, I have news though. I'll be able to get Tomodachi. And I thought my mom let me get the substantial gift card today. Yo! Hell yeah! Big win. Big win right here. Hell yeah. Honestly, a substantial gift card is kind of crazy. Then again, I guess gift cards can be pretty crazy. Maybe next non-stream day, figured I'd make that so you can be there for day one more. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow because I'm streaming today. At the very least, honestly, my streaming has been all kind of up and down, but at least won't stream tomorrow. I don't have any. We also. Yeah, I probably won't. I definitely won't see. At the very least. Then tomatoes, yeah, that sounds good. I wanna watch how the craziness happen. But yeah, I won't stream tomorrow because yeah, same today. This is how I could take a little break. You know, I think I've been doing quite good on that. But yeah, I'm excited to see how your island will turn out. I'm still not over like the 3 like heartbreaks that happened today. Just. Oh my lord. The music is still jamming though. The possibility of that just being a regular occurrence. If that is how that works, I'm so afraid for when I'm gonna do that 5-way horse girl pulley. Like, I'm so... If that is how that shit goes, I can already see the shit that can happen. I'm deeply afraid for my job. If all things go really funnily and Helios falls in love with Ruby and Palma wants to announce her love for Helios, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for her. I didn't... Oh, Palma, you will end up having to yearn even in my game. I mean, I'm excited to mess with that a lot because I'm just gonna make everyone their partner of each other. So you have this case where the game will probably like force some things. That would be really funny. I'm really interested to see what will happen when you have like a 5-way poly and see how that will end up happening. Hey, I don't know, maybe Palma and Ruby will end up falling in love with each other and we have some Ruby Palma, which, you know, I ship that as well. Because I'm greedy. Right, well, where are we going again? Oh, yeah, the Fisher Guild. I wonder if Estelle is someone else. So I think both of them are still, yeah. Yeah, look at that text. Oh, they aren't here. That's convenient. Excuses. Like no one is in. Think if we be able to find a clue about Dr. Gunther if he came here. Did all those fishing fanatics head out to the tournament or whatever it was? They have, then or what be clue has already left the building. In a moment, please. I still sense a presence somewhere inside. Okay, I'm late. Oh, look at that. Oh, Coupon. Oh, well, if it isn't Detective Lloyd. You tell me, Coupon. You got a second to answer a quick question? Sorry, man, I don't have time to sit here and chit-chat. Would have heard to the Fisher Crib out of the Ursula Road standby. Just about to start. Fisher Crib? Not the fishing tournament? Oh, so you already knew about it? I saw it. No, nothing had passed an angle line. Fisher Cup is a tournament held in honor of the Fisherman's Guild president, Mina Fisher. But I just said that I don't have time to sit around chit-chatting. We don't get out the ponder. All the guys will snack the best spots. Just one more thing. Mother's attending the Fisher Cup. Is there a doctor with glasses, blue hair, and a white lab coat? You're talking about Rothsheim? Pretty sure he was coming today, yeah. Bingo. Yeah. Are you all going to enter the tournament too? In that case, take this. Bamboo World. Huh? What's this? You went 2 years of momentum for competing in the Fisher Cup. It's a participation prize, so to speak. Not even a cow committed to this tournament. So is this really okay? Wait, damn it! I forgot I was running late. So guys, got a jet. You gotta get moving. You wanna make it. I wonder if Estelle is there. Someone in a hurry. He really went out of his way. Yeah. Anyway, we know Dr. Genta will be headed to the sandbar of Ursula Oats. We must hurry and reel him in. Catch his enthusiasm. Catch his enthusiasm, eh, Teotods? Silence. Silas. Oh, Tio, I love you. You're the best character. So funny. He's so silly. He's great. This is the... it's the silence. He won't murder. I want to make Summon my first meet just because it's appropriate for him to be the mascot saying Macarena Island. Oh my god, yeah! Welcome to Macarena Island! I haven't been able to have him say like, hey Macarena. I still need to do that when I get the time. Forks. Theo is so dull though. I'm honestly, like, I'm so jealous of her as well. Like, honestly. Like, I'm still not over that scene where she's sitting and playing games. And she has Seth right behind her. And she's just sitting in front of him. And like, I can really imagine that she's out like cuddling with the wolf and stuff like that. And like, I'm so jealous. She's living her life playing games, having a cute big old wolf there as her cushion. It's like I'm so jealous. That's how you make me jealous of fictional characters. Like it's like whatever. I want a cute wolf there for me that I can lay on and relax with. Life is unfair. You know, all the people with fantasies are like all the crazy shit. All I want is talking wolves. I guess the site doesn't really talk, but I'm jealous of Tia. Anyway, sorry. I had to go on a mini rant about that. Oh, will you look at this? I'm jealous of all these characters with the animals. Chloe as well with Seek. Like, I want Like, I lose my ability to talk. It's just like, made me happy. They look like they're enjoying themselves. I'm impressed they can be so carefree with all of these monsters on the highway. There are far fewer monsters than normal today, but they scared away by the horde of fishermen. Kind of doubt that. But either way, we found a fishing tournament. Oh my lord. Player. Well, Doctor. Fishing is truly delightful. I guess what they say is true. The heart really is suited with the cast of your line. It always helped me feel refreshed after a long day at the hospital. Blue hair, white coat, white lab coat. I think we got a man. Excuse me, are you Dr. Joachim Gutton? Joachim? Yes, that's me. Apologize, but I'm in the middle of something important. You need some hiding a bite. Not even listening. I'm hooked on your every word. Leave! Girl, you literally just made a pun yourself. Don't lie to yourself. That was funny. She literally saying that after she made a pun herself. Excuse me, sir. Sarah, one of the hospital receptionists, sent us a request to take you down, Doctor. Repeat episodes are causing problems for Lighten and the rest of the staff. I got you now! That's a fish. Oh, wow, Viperhead. A pretty big one at that. I can tell my daily tips from the hospital are finally starting to pay off. He do this in his own little world. Sorry, Bert, but I don't think he heard a single thing you said. I think you have to explain yourself again, Lloyd. But I was already yelling. That was yelling? He's so puppy. Oh my lord. That was yelling. Oh, that's so cute. That was yelling. That was yelling. He must have been yelling really softly. Oh. So dark-coded. It's like, ugh. Oh, you know he's above him. I assure you that won't be necessary. Hospital service waiting my return, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Yeah, we met before. The simple associate professor over at the esteemed Ursula Hospital. Can I prefer that we met before? Days of food, perhaps? I suppose there's really no point in trying to remember then. No, I want to call this days of food. This will have started with an introduction. Oh well, better late than never, right? I'm Lloyd Benning, member of the Crossbow Police Department's Special Support Section. Now, Dr. Gunter, will you? It's fine, Lloyd. No sense in the dilemma. But does that mean you return to the hospital? That's a good question, ma'am. However, I've been looking forward to the Fisher Cup for the last 2 months. Kind of a big deal for us anglers. Then I wouldn't have any free time during the festival. I figured I'd take myself with this little fishing trip. You have no sense of responsibility as a physician. Well, of course I do. I also don't care. My voice is awfully sore from all of the apology letters I had written every time I struck out of the hospital last month. It's a good thing my old chum Leiden was there to help me write half of them. Getting a little off topic now. What do you have to do to convince you to return to the hospital? Let me see. Think about that. No, it's already at the physical. Why don't we settle this over bet? I knew it. I was thinking to myself, like, are we gonna have to do a battle, like a fish battle? Angler battle? You mean fishing? Exactly. You meant to reel something large in the Viperhead I just caught? I gratefully accept defeat in return. Simple, right? It all comes down to a fishing match, eh? You think you're up for it, Lloyd? Fine, I accept your challenge. Any rules I should know of? Look like a true angler. Let's show my Viperhead to read in a little bit. We should cut a fish of your own. Have them inspect that one as well. As long as you catch a larger fish than my Viperhead, you will be declared the winner. Keep in mind that there are no do-overs. Once you've shown your fish to garden, that's it. No, and no leaving the sandbar. without your gear in hand, because leaving a set by resupplying is forbidden. So, after the Rusans. No complaints for me. Hope I have enough bait on me. Maybe I should ask the other fishermen if I don't have enough though. I have plenty. I don't fish that often. Let's start we start the bait off. Good luck, Lloyd. Let's have some fun. You know, I do like to imagine Lloyd and Estelle autisming out about fishing. Okay, I definitely got less bait. I can talk to him.
Hey.
And these fishermen not giving me anything. That being, my name is Lloyd. Lloyd, that's a pretty funny coincidence, I do say so myself. Wait, it did the other Lloyd? Oh my god! Oh my god, it's the other Lloyd! And oh my god, that's fucking funny! It's the other Lloyd! Actual Spider-Man moment right here. It's the Lloyd from the Trills trilogy. That's great. That's actually really funny. Lloyd... legend meets legend. You know, even a Marvel Cinematic Universe could never deliver in such a crazy meeting as this. We share the same name, my boy. I'm Lloyd, a master fisherman of the Fisherman Guild. Where's Tales of Lloyd? Now that will break the universe. If you have Lloyd, Tales, Lloyd Fisherman, and Lloyd Trails meet each other, that will explode the universe, I'm sure. Honestly, if they ever end up having like a Trails and Tales crossover, I hope they will make fun of the fact the characters have the same similar names. I need Estelle and Estelle to meet. I need Lloyd and Lloyd to meet. I know there's a character called Judith as well later down the road. So let's have them all talk. Let them all poke fun at that because I think it'd be pretty funny. You say the same name, my boy. I'm Lloyd, a master fisherman of the Fisherman Guild. Creedon asked me to be a special guest at the tournament, so I packed my tins and came all the way from Libel. I'll be here for the duration of the anniversary festival. Let's read some prize sketches, alright, over the Lloyd? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Is this the Lloyd of that Estelle was talking about earlier? It sure was. Oh. Thanks, appreciate it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, but that's great. I love that. That's great. Oh my lord, okay. Oh, salmon. Oh, that happened so much faster than I was able to react to. Again, the timing is so tight on... Ogi Korochi. Don't know what else. I think there's only that one fish in this. I was wondering if there was more. I have something that's 70 cells, which is pretty good. Ba-ba. Oh. About Salmon, you think there will be a good moment to call out Unstoppable with Ben here for a little bit in chat now? Would there be a good moment to call her out? Just asking. What do you think, Firth? Oh, Trout. I mean, I'm lurking. I know, but you know. It's still funny to call you out nonetheless. Don't take the fact that I knew you were lurking. Don't assume that just because you're lurking doesn't mean that it's funny to call you out nonetheless. No matter if it is intentional or not. What is that emotes? Now the sip time. I mostly like I was just waiting for a moment to like at least pay attention, like at least say I saw that you were here, Unstoppable. But what really was it like? Oh yes, Splatoon, Unstoppable. Have you seen? I have to like get you out of your lurk just for a moment here. But have you seen the new Splatoon stuff yet? I'm gonna have to take you out with your lurk in just a little, I will softly pick you up out of your lurk while putting you back. No, Dixis, haven't been watching trailers though. Oh, interesting. Kind of figured, yeah. I hadn't heard if you did watch it or not. It looks very cool. I can't say that much. I'm very excited for it, especially since it's coming out like in like 3 months. Is it 3 months or 2? No, Julie. So it is 3 months. Right? But still. Oh, I guess technically almost 2. We're almost in May, right? I'm very excited to stream it as well. Definitely have my summer game right now. I'm not getting anything really good, honestly. Somebody picking either it or the Yoshi game. Yeah, I want to play. I have not watched anything of that Yoshi game. I won't lie. I definitely want to like pick it up at some point. I mean, is it not already out or something? But I don't know. I don't know. I honestly have no idea if it is already out or it's gonna come out around the same. I would not assume the same time. But I definitely want to like pick that up. It's not out yet? No. Oh, okay. I for some reason I thought it was already gonna come out already or something. But yeah. I mean, I'm a bigger Splatoon fan than I am a Mario fan, so I mean, if the release date isn't too close, I might be able to get both. But well, to be fair, well, I say get both. I already pre-ordered Splatoon Raiders, so like that doesn't really matter, I guess, in the long scheme of things. But the game is so normal priced. Like, I can't even yell at that. Like, it's... You gave me €55. It's, like, when they announced that Splatoon Raiders was gonna be cheaper, especially the digital version, I was like, okay. But the fact I'm buying a €55 Nintendo Switch 2 game in the year 2026 is weird. I'm genuinely surprised that game is priced so normally. Like, generally, I'm a little confused. Like, just a little. I mean, I'm not complaining. Don't look at me. I'm not complaining. I'm happy I'm buying a a new game for pretty much €50. I haven't done that since I was a kid because they start being 60. So I'm surprised that they priced that game. I'm happy. It's cheaper for me, cheaper for everyone. But I'm surprised though. I'm surprised. I wonder if I kind of want to know why. Maybe they just figured because it isn't like a main. Yeah, I don't know what the reason is. I mean, I'm fine with it, honestly. It's just like Nintendo's pricing on the games have been all over the place now, so I don't know. It must be, but it looks cool. I'm excited. But yeah, no, the little that I seen on the Yoshi game. Actually, the one thing I got from the Yoshi game Unstoppable was apparently that you can change the names of things, like the enemies. Like, I saw a post about about an interview, where the interviewer was like, yeah, we changed them to the Shy Guys to be named Harry. But there was a Nintendo executive that kept repeating, you can call them like that in this game, but remember, they're still Shy Guys, or something like that. And I had a good giggle about it. The idea that Nintendo has some executive in the room to remind everyone that they are still legally Shy Guys is really funny. Just remember, they are legally still Shy Guys. I don't know how true that is, but apparently it came from like an early review. This is a Shy Guy team! Yeah, exactly! It's just the idea that they have an executive having to remind a bunch of people that they are still legally Shy Guys, even though you can change the name, is really funny. And the fact that I can totally believe that, because it's totally something Nintendo will do, it's just really funny. It's like, legally, they're still called Shy Guys, by the way. Like, every time somebody's like, oh, that's Harry. By the way, those are legal still Shy Guys. Just so you remember. Yeah, hey. Shy Guys, remember. Like, I don't know. It's they are legally still, that is legally a Shy Guy trademark. Trademark Nintendo. I don't know. That's the one thing I got from those new trailers of the new, the interviews that came out. It's just that, and it's just really funny. Renaming all the enemies to legally still insert enemy name. That's a legally is still a Psy guy. That is still legally bounce. I don't know what bounce is. Probably. That legally is still a Yoshi. So I just love that. It's so funny and it's so Nintendo. And like if Sega, you cannot imagine any other company doing that but Nintendo. Like imagine if Sega has an executive having to remind people that is legally still Sonic the Hedgehog. For Sonic Forces, they're like, that legally is still Yoshi. Oh, I don't know. It's, okay, I'm not catching anything bigger than that Silent Salmon I have, so I think that's a big. I don't know how big the other one is, so yeah, no, I definitely want to buy the Yoshi game, definitely. You know, I like Yoshi, obviously. Will be, you know. We haven't got a new Yoshi game since Woolly World, so. So it'd be nice to buy another one again, play another one. I mean, it looks fun for little as. Oh no, sorry, I completely forgot about Yoshi Crafted. Sorry, I completely forgot about that game. Right. I forgot that game existed. I never played it. I only played the demo, but it came out during the time I had still allowance. So I did, you know, all the games to buy. I honestly forgot it. How was the game called again? It was Yoshi Crafted World, right? It was just Crafted World or something like that. Elie? I thought... You say your face matched up to mine? I don't plan on losing it to you. Yeah, I'm excited to see the results. I have no idea what the Viper is. Let's see. This Viper hat. Well, other fish look at the last one was a glutinous base. Winnie is... I have no idea what the... Oh yeah, I kind of figured. You're kidding me. So you're just not telling me how big his is. By you, I'm not watching this cutscene because I'm gonna try again. That's why I saved. I'm gonna track that. No! Game, why are you doing this? Game, why are you doing this? Game, why are you like this? Don't give me like 10 million cutscenes. I just want to... I was kind of hoping the game would tell me... Okay. What how big his was. But, you know... I guess not. So I'm kind of... I guess I need to... I don't even remember how big... I thought the salmon I had was the big guy. So, I don't know. I'm a little confused. I don't know. Maybe I did get something that was a little bigger. No idea. Also, that I'm not really catching anything bigger than that, so... I'm not getting any smaller fish, so... Is there no other fishing spots? Is it just that one fishing spot? It really seemed like just that one fishing spot. Maybe I use my no fish rod, yeah. I might be able to get some smaller fish, yeah. See, I'm only getting glutinous bass, but I can't use for anything. You don't know I hate fishing in video games. I'm not getting it. I'm so glad they're making me engage with the mechanic that I don't like. No one's giving me anything. Real great advice. Start small. End up not getting anything small I can use as bait. Come on, man. Honestly, I really hate how I missed. Yeah, why can I not use the SL fish? I really hate I messed up that one time when I used a smaller fish to get a bigger bait. Well. I know. I don't think I can win this. I think it is impossible. I'm not getting anything good. So. And I can't use the dumplings because the dumplings aren't doing anything. They just. I don't think. Yeah, no. Maybe this rot, maybe. Or dumplings are just. Yeah, dumplings are just. Nothing. Yeah, no. Maybe. Think again. Oh, there was another fishing spot right here. I fucking hate myself. Ah. Okay. It doesn't matter because I wasted all my baits. I want to see if there's actually a difference here, or just gonna... Snow crab, that's really good. I can use that. Oh, look at that. So all I was missing was that one little spot. Okay. Oh! Oh yeah, I think I've won. I think I won. Because the other Lloyd said something about a catfish, so... Yes. No way he can be my... Are you sure you've messed up to mine? You're an impressive viper head. Of all the fish Lloyd caught, the largest among them was a catfish. Just in the winner is, if he says the doctor, then... Whoop. Lloyd Bennings! Hey! First try! First try, everyone. None of you spot any... If you say otherwise, you be wrong. Come again. Are you sure there was an error in your judgment? Them's the break, but... Them's the break, pal! Them's the break. Them's the breaks, but Lloyd fish is absolutely massive. Trust me, my eyes never lie. You're kidding. You did it, Lloyd. Hell yeah. Never failed to deliver. I won? Hate is cruel. Well, win is a win. Here's a little piece to celebrate your victory. Thank you, Dr. Gontai. As be said. Now it's time for me to hold up my end of the bargain. Off to the hospital I go. Really? I was expecting you to turn more of a fuss. Excuse me, miss. I'm not some rowdy child. Anyway, her little match was a great opportunity to get some quality fishing in. I'm more than satisfied for the time being. Huh? He's a crafty one, ain't he? He was totally using us to buy more fishing time, I bet. Utterly despicable. I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. That's a pleasure, Curtin. I see you around. So, pal, look forward to seeing you at the next competition. Likewise, friends. Now, if you excuse me, Special Support Sanction, I have a hospital to attend. You wait at the bus stop if there's anything else you need from me. That dude out is completely wrapped around his finger. He's cunning, alright. I do not trust him in the slightest. He might swim away the moment we take our eyes off him. Yeah, we should take the same bus to make sure he actually goes back to the hospital. And in the world, where are you, Doctor? You know how many people you've been you've inconvenienced by disappearing without a word? Oh, well, you may know have competed in an intense event known as the Physical. It was put on by the Fisherman Guild, and seeing that I remember, I couldn't personally skip it. Not the Angelus go to reports. It is serious, good Guntai. You do realize that Lighten is filling in for you as we speak, don't you? Oh, Lighten is? I really am blessed to have such a capable pupil. I think it would be rude of me to rain on his parade, considering how hard he's working. If I don't let things continue as they are, yes, I think that's for the best. It would be very educational for him. Very educational indeed. Get back to work this instant. Yes, ma'am. He was done with his ass. Is this guy always like this? He's supposed to be an associate professor, so I presume he has the qualifications. I do say it's a fine line between genius and it's so true! So true! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's my favorite quote. It's my favorite quote. Oh my god! That's so true. It's it's my favorite. Yeah, I like how we think about the same thing. To this day, that's still my Tumblr, like my title, namey on my Tumblr. There's a fine line between genius and insanity. I love that. That's like my favorite line in the first episode in VOD games. That the whole conversation is great. I mean, obviously, it's a, it's a thing that is, generally. Like, I just love the whole conversation specifically in the game is. The line between insanity and genius is really so thin. At least that one. I mean, they probably. No, okay. I mean. Randy is very data coded. Like he's definitely a bit of a playboy, but the more you learn about him, the more it's he's actually kind of a nice guy. He isn't like Oliver. Like Oliver is a way more. I mean, I if I have to describe Randy and Oliver is that they're both part of that. Okay, Date is if Randy and Oliver got a baby. That's what Date will be. If that makes any sense. If that makes any sense. If both of these two men got a baby, it'd be Kanani Date. If that makes sense. Oh god. I need to like better men. Seriously. That's enough before years. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, but I have to excuse myself here. Next time we meet, let go fishing again, alright? Don't take no as an answer. Yeah, back to your work, Doctor. Again? Ignore that. I don't know what he's talking about. So, do you need anything else from yours? I don't know. That should be everything. Thanks for the help. You four are lifesavers. I don't know how else we could have gotten him back this quickly. If you have any need, please don't hesitate to come to us. We'll make sure to provide as much assistance we can. Thank you. You can count on us as well. See you around. There we go. Oh, the special support section. The Thursday festival is going on right now, isn't it? I admit, it's hard to tell when you're in here. I know something so happy is happening within arm's reach, but it feels as if it is a far off worlds. Aww. I need to complain to you after you take time today to see me. It was alright to please someone. Hey, baby! Oh. Aww. wonder if Dennis is here. Nope. Maybe somewhere, but I don't know. Living together with all your co-workers sounds like a blast. I mean, the minimum you ask. I like how there are tourists in the hospital. Why? Like, okay. Lapis? Seriously, I mean, I guess there are some reason to want to visit the hospital, if you know. It's a good time. It's my live mission. I'm on a date with 3 different nurses. It's pretty darling, Randy. You're telling me? Seems he has learned nothing from the blunder that got him kicked out of the CGF. See, the thing is, okay. So the thing is, Oliver has still luck with the woman, but Randy does, right? And Date is both. He's an absolute blunder for women, except if your name is Hitomi. Except if your name is Hitomi Asaka. That's the only exception. The only woman kinky and freaky is enough to fall for a man like that. And hey, can't really tell us he's wrong. Okay, oh boy, more trouble. Lloyd speaking. Hey, working out as always, Lloyd. Dan, how's it going? Tip, did an emergency request come in? Yeah, yes, actually, something come up. I'm sure you're familiar with the 2 gangs downtown, but there's been reports that they're currently fighting over in the harbor district. Oh my god. Seriously? How do they think you're putting a like that with all these tourists around? We were wondering the same thing. Quite a few people caught the police, but it seems our patrols are preoccupied at the moment. You dealt with them before. Can you leave this in the special sports section? Of course. Alright, AS is... How about this thing? What happened there? Apparently, Wasey and Wild are back at it again. There are reports them and their gangs are causing trouble in the area. Oh my. Those troublemakers. I mean, did all the festival hype get them riled up or something? Whatever. Whatever the case, they put it into the people in danger with a stunt like this. We should head over there immediately. Understood. Alrighty. Guess we gotta go teach your punk general a lesson. Oh, they actually are still out on this setback. Yeah, that's okay. You know, I'm still surprised I haven't seen Ren at all. Like, that's the one thing I haven't paying attention, like, the CFCs anywhere in during the festival. Because they're already checking all the places out, but she really isn't. And I'm actually surprised. I really thought she was gonna be somewhere. Like, a festival like that seems like to be her thing, I feel like. Oh my god, they really are. Give me everything you got, you blue bastards. Don't need you to tell me that. Let's do this. What exactly are they doing? I'm not certain, but I do not get the impression that they are doing anything especially dangerous. Yeah, it didn't seem like the regular old throwdowns to me. Let's still ask them what's going on. Fortunately for us, wasting wealth are here, so I don't think this will get out of hands. Hey, what the heck do you guys think you're doing? Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh. We got a cow about some hooligans causing problems, so we came here as fast as we could. Aren't you those Testaments and Saber Fiber guys from the downtown district? Better stop all this fight and scram pronto. The hell up with this chick. Pardon us, we're with the basic guilds. We received a message claiming that a fight had broken out, so we're here to intervene. The guild? You're Joshua and Estelle Bright. Your faces are all over the magazines recently. Yeah, the places are mine. She's so dull. You just know Joshua had to drag her ass away from the festivities. You two are the leaders of these goons, right? Estelle, you can call them. Actually, oh god, I don't. Actually, okay, I have to mention this, but I leave for 5 minutes, turn, and come back to get Joshua by Bright They're here now. Tell them hi. But it remind me of a funny bit. Like, I think some years ago, they had the She-Hulk show from Marvel. I was up with my friend, I talked about this a bunch, so like, piggyback right of my friends to watch certain Marvel shows with them, so I don't have to pay anything. But the She-Hulk show had this bit where Daredevil makes a joke, like it's like a bit about the difference between henchmen and goons. And I think what the joke was, what he said, that the difference between goons and henchmen is that I think it was that goons believe in the cause, when henchmen are just hired help. Or it was the opposite. And I just cannot stop thinking about it, because like I never stop to think about the fact that the word goon and henchman can mean different things. Like, I don't know if that's actually the case, or that was just a funny little joke they made, based on like the fact that you can call them either henchmen or goons. But like, it's just a very interesting thing to think about, that like, yes, if they're hired help, then they probably will be like henchmen, right? It will be hired help. Well, goons will be some people who believe in the cause. So either way, I don't quite remember which way it was, but that just remind me of Estelle saying it now. It's just like, I think goons what mean in this case that they are people who believe in the cause. Yeah. Well, makes sense, because these two, they aren't. None of these are hired help. They do believe in the gang. So. But I guess it's different from, So I will feel like you will probably call like the reference crew henchmen. I mean, I don't know, made me think of that joke, and it's just a funny little silly bit where you won't really think much about it, and you're like, yeah. But it makes sense. You probably do want to make that distinction. Like, it makes sense for Daredevil to see it that way, at least, because like, if you want to beat someone up, you want to get information out of it. You should probably like know if the person you're beating the shit out is either someone that believes in a cause or is just hired help, Because, they do give different reactions, right? That's how people are, so. That's a silly little joke, but it makes sense, at least to me. I see where they were going with it, but... Sorry, I went on a little rant there. But yes, anyways, Bright! The more I see the new art style, the more I see this art style the more I start to like it. I won't lie, I'm starting to really like it. Like, I feel like the older characters look a little unusable in it, because you're just not used to it. But like, I'm starting to like it. I won't lie. You two are the leaders of these goons, right? Suppose you could cows that. I'm Wazy, leader of the Testament. And this here is Wild, leader of the Saber Fibers. It matches the contents of the report. You don't look like you guys are having a serious fight, so what exactly are you doing? Oh, don't mind us, we're just having a bit of fun. Seeing as it's just the anniversary festival, we thought we'd try something a little different from the usual routine. So we're having us have a series of one-on-one battles to decide which side is victorious. A series of battles? What are you guys talking about? Both teams have nominated 5 members, each to engage in one-on-one battles. final match will be between Wacy and Watts. We agreed that the losing side will cover the winner's meal expenses for the remainder of the festival. Oh, that makes perfect sense. You guys are just having a friendly explicit match. This is fair, so I guess I can let it slide. Oh, Estelle. Oh, Estelle. You. That sounds fun, so I guess I can let it slide. How's if? Oh, yeah, sure. You were thinking about it, girlie. Don't care if it's a friendly match. That should make it okay to do it out here. This is so silly. Boy. Move your butt somewhere else. A lot of people pass through this street, and you're being a total nuisance. Ha, fat chance. You know, I don't give a damn your braces or whatever. What just pissed me off is how you keep acting like you're hot shit. I mean, they did fight an angel. So, like, don't get so damn cocky. Now listen here, Burp. You're the idiot who's too cocky. All I'm telling you to do is have some common courtesy. You bitch. Uh-oh. Sound like you're asking to get your ass kicked. Don't mind taking you and your little friend on and just what you want. Well, how should we handle this, Joshua? Everybody watching this now, don't make any rash decisions. I reflect poorly on the girls. Yeah, I figured as much. What the hell are you guys whispering about over there? Oh, I get it. You're getting ready to piss yourself. Now that you're gonna face Wild Wells, the demon smasher. Settle down, Wax. He definitely knows her way around the fight. In fact, I said also a good she take you down without breaking a sweat. What you say? Oh, how you know? Well, he isn't an idiot. It's just a hunch. Wacy has played Trails in the Sky trilogy. Confirmed. Just a hunch. Let's not ignore your friend over there either. He's even stronger than you, isn't he? You got a lot of training ahead of me. Oh, shut up. Don't be modest, Joshua. Shush. Hey, rude. I mean, sure, Joshua is stronger than me. It's still pissing me off that you just assumed that. Now, you know that being a basic comes down to more than just brute strength. You tell me this girlie could beat me in a fight? Ha! You think you're so tough? Prove it. You got this, Estelle? Yep. That'd be a piece of cake. She suplexes his ass! Oh my god! Oh, wow! You cannot be there. Oh, man, that's impressive. She just did that. Fatality. Flawless victory. What? What did I tell you? She took down Wild. The hell's with that chick? This was amazing. How brace is this strong? Hey there, buddy. You alright? Oh. My bad. I wasn't taking you seriously. You think you're taking me a little too lightly yourself, though? I love how Joshua just stands there. I mean, it makes sense. If he could, you know, he's just assuming that he's just like, you know, he's analyzing the situation clearly. But it's kind of funny how he's just like, oh yeah, whoa, that was close. Estelle, okay, yeah, okay. I was wondering if he. Jeez, you guys asked for this, you know. Don't start a fight with him if you're not going to finish it. Yeah, I get it. I don't really feel like we should have to be the one to apologize here. Got you all riled up, didn't I? Ooh, you're a hell of a fighter, I can tell. I love beating the piss out of you guys like more than anything else. Come on, build the weapons of yours, punk. Hey, cool your jets, Joshua. I'm fine. You don't need to get all serious. Hold it right down. Yeah, that's probably the moment too. But if it isn't the SSS. What are you guys doing here? You saw the whole thing go down. Please, I urge all of you to calm yourself. Ha, as if I could. These babes are pretty damn good. Heard rumors, but who would have thought they'd get me this fired up? Precisely why I'm telling you to calm down, Wout. This off, you're in a public space. If you're dead set on having your matches, will you at least do everyone a favor and move them somewhere out of the way? No deal. It's a bit cruel to cut this off right as things were starting to get exciting. What are you saying, Rousey? Not totally lost his cool, and those babes are just trying to do the job. Suddenly they stick to their guns and fight each other. You're not helping the situation. God damn straight. Another thing about it, I'm actually kind of peeved too. We both feel the same way, then maybe we should settle it right here, right now. They will kill that match. They will. See, that's the joke. That's the funny part. Bousy probably won't start. He's like, there could be a good moment for Wild to be taken out. Like that's like he's probably exactly thinking what you're thinking. He's like, yeah, they will probably kill him. Wait on, girly. Enough already. Just what? Don't just stand there. Say something. Sorry, Lloyd. I don't think I can let this one slide either. What? for Lloyd? I guess it'd be your backup then, Wild. You're strong, sir, but I'm willing to bet even you would run into trouble going up against those two. Whatever, shoot yourself. Is everyone in the city so dumb? So damn stupid? They're so dumb! Why is everybody in this city so damn stubborn? It's spiraling out of control very quickly. There's no doubt the dispute could cause a large disturbance to the citizens. You know, maybe it's for a fight that badly. Then why not set it in some other way? In some other way? Oh, I always forget the voices.
そっちがその気なら決着をつけてもいいんですけど、私もなんだかちょっと腹が立ってきたわね。
I'm so sorry. They both sound so cute though. Japanese Joshua and Estelle sound so cute though. Oh, wait, is this gonna be a 3 versus 4? Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! Oh whoa! Randy, please, Randy. I'm gonna get really worried here. Mainly because of Estelle and Joshua. Huh? And Estelle, I'm just gonna start playing Silver Wheel for no reason. Then I know I'm in trouble. How so? If they're not able to get all their aggression out, it's sour the rest of the festival for them. But how about we do it in a way that doesn't end everyone out bruised and battered? I'm a friendly competition, you know. Friendly, what are you talking about? I also follow you, Randy. Listen and be amazed. Okay, no. Okay, it's okay. Okay. You thought Cassius was bad? At least that was one of him. Yeah. There was only one of him. The two of these two. Cassius gonna do a dual S-craft, so I mean, he's probably a dual S-craft himself, let's be honest. I see. A full contact foot race that makes use of downtown rugged terrain. Terrain, huh? I gotta admit, that sounds pretty fun. Yeah, this is great. Full contact, hell yeah, you just got my attention. Speed, power, technique, and strategy. Well, you need to be considered all of them for this battle. Oh, I'm getting pretty hyped for this. right? Don't let your head get too big, Randy. I'm glad that everyone won't be fighting anymore. Will we still end up bullying all the residents in this district? I do not necessarily agree. It seems a number of them have already guarded to watch. That's it. It's like we're our very own festival attraction. Besides, you guys are going to be joining in too, aren't you? I guess we don't have much of a choice. We're really this deep in, so we can't just leave things be. Please, you can't help involving yourself in stuff like this, huh? It was your idea in the first place, Randy. Fine then, if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna be an official match. That means by the book. Once it's all over, all disputes will be settled, and there will be no grudges afterwards. Yeah, I don't think Joshua or I are going to complain about that. Fine by me too. Can't pass an opportunity to show the police and the braces that they ain't Jack. Well, they aren't named Jack, so he was really the boss around here. Bring it on, Buster. I beat you into the dirt fan square. But I may have been just a tiny bit too rude earlier. So sorry about that. Oh, Estelle, I miss you. I'm so glad we get in more Estelle and Joshua Grumps. Oh, I miss them. I miss them. They're so... Huh? She did it again. She's wonderful. Never changed. Don't think anything about her. She's wonderful. That's the goat. That's the goat. That's the goat. That's the goat. That's the JRPG protagonist goat. This guy never ceases to amaze me. This girl's so full of surprises. Come on, if you apologize now, then what's the point of this whole race? Well, not as a friendly match. I thought it'd be good to clear the air, you know? We outpace ourselves as hard as we can, and have a heck of a good time. You never change, do you? And that is why you love her. And that's why a lot of people love her. That is her autistic wrist, as I say. You're definitely one strange chick. What do I care though? Give me the rules, rats. You're calling rats. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, this game is pretty much just a foot race. A couple extra rules to spice things up. Racing Wild are Team Downtown. Estelle Joshua are Team Racer, and Lloyd and I are Team SSS. Out of these 3 teams, the one that complete 3 laps of the Downtown District the fastest will be crowned champ. It ain't as simple as running in a circle though. There'll be 3 checkpoints you gotta look out for. They'll be placed in 5 alleyways around the district. Just give them a good smack and they'll light up. You gotta light up all the checkpoints for it to count as a fair lap. So don't expect to be able to just hop across the rooftop and call it a day. Feel free to mess with the other teams however you like during the race. If you're lagging behind, maybe running a bit of interference will gain you some ground. What kind of tricks you pull and how you avoid the other team's stunts is up to you. Follow that? These are some pretty throughout the roofs. Hey, just curious, are traps allowed? You better believe it. Not only can you fight each other head on, but also use the terrain to impede your opponents. Gotcha. Joshua's like, Joshua, something's on? No, I get the gist of the rules, but how do we determine the starting order? I just like his face like, you set up with a coin toss. Lloyd, Wild, and Estelle, each of you get a 1 mera coin. Okay. Got it. Hey! Estelle! Estelle! It's her face! It's the face! She's making the face! She's making the... Oh my god. Oh, she's making one of her faces. she's making that proud looking... silly looking, idiot looking face. I love this one. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I like that. I love this. I love this one. This person is great. Oh. So I love that. That's great. That's great. I like that portrait a lot from the trilogy, so it's great to see that here. Again, one of the things I do sometimes miss from the remake is that the 3D models can't be as expressive. Yeah, it's a really big problem because they did really well in translating those portraits into how they do it in the remake. But man, all the 2D art is so charming. But that's just personal preference. Yeah. And the remake did a really good job. I mean, the 3D models are very expressive, which Tales of Arise wasn't really, if you compare games such as similar things. The 3D models in the Tales Sky remake are very expressive. Very good job of doing it. And And great to see. It's great to see the 2D parts. I love 2D art is so expressive and I love it. It's just great. Okay, anyway, it's fine. Now flip the coin to the back of your hand. You can cross off complain about Tales of Arise of the bingo card. The old side of this the old side out, the one who gets to go first. Hey, that's a smart idea. Well, here goes nothing. Lloyd is down well. Each flip a coin. Heads. Also heads. Tails. Like we're up first. Crap. Oh, darn it. Okay, now I can get you to flip an older coin for me, Wowsy. Sure. Wowsy, flip the coin. Lloyd is down. Heads or tails? You can go ahead and pick. Well, if you says heads, make me tails then. Gracie opened his hand. Mr. Start second. Sorry, Joshua. It's no big deal. Starting order doesn't matter too much with rules like these. Well then, how have we gotten that out of the way? Is everyone ready to begin? Yep. Sure seems that way. Each team will get together and have a strategy meeting before we begin. Won't be much time for chatting once the race starts, you know. That's a pretty good point. Then. Well, what do you say we have ourselves a lovely little private chat? Just the two of us. That's so gay. That's so gay. Hello? Hello? You're not beating the being gay allegations. Hello? The heart? One moment.
それじゃあバルド、仲良く打ち合わせしよっか。
You're not beating the toxic yaoi allegations with them. You never failed to give me the creeps. There better be art of that somewhere out there. Say, Lloyd, I'm sure you know this already, but we're big disadventures here. Yeah, you're probably right. Most in Wild know the downtown district like the back of their hands. And I feel like I stand just where I'm more formidable than they let on. Really much. To be solid in the dark, but with some sort of teamwork and a little bit of luck, we might have pulled this off. We cover the rear, so you can go ahead and take points. No complaints here, but aren't you way faster than I am? When walking in pairs, it's easy to coordinate if the faster one is giving support from the back. Besides, your Tonfa are gonna be better suited than my halberd for warning off attacks. You've got a knack for making good snap calls, like whether to counter attack or dodge. We're gonna need to that out there. Are they gonna give me Are they gonna give me quick time events? Well, now or never. Let's give it a shot, Rennie. Opponents are no walk in the park, but if you're going to join in on this, you might as well try to win. That's the spirit. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There's a bit of a rare opportunity, so how about we try out a combo Oh! Cat doing the race. What? Are you sure? It's a bit sudden. Well, I say we're both pretty familiar with each other's movement in battle by now. Let's just go for it. No rehearsal needed. Oh! Lloyd and Rennie learned Burning Rage. By spending 100 CP each, a powerful combination attack can be released. The race, you can choose to use it against the enemy teams. So no need to worry about spending... Oh! Oh! I can just can just let it rip? Alright then, allow me to fire the starting single. On my first shot, Team Downtown will start. And 5 seconds later, I fire another shot for Team SS to start. 5 seconds after that, Team Blazer will be the last to go. I handle the countdown. Make sure to keep any spectators out of your way. And with that, the stage is finally set. Wait, the star is yet to arrive. Wait, who is this? Oh my god, okay. I was like wondering, like, of course it's Gracie. Grace? Didn't see with the crossbell times? How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Some birdies told me about an exciting event that's about to go down here. I'm gonna help me sink my teeth into this scoop. Sink your teeth into? hell you scheming, lady? What, my dear delinquent, is this? An electrifying full-contact foot race covered live from downtown. I even brought my cameraman along, so let's show some energy out there. I get the impression that she's trying to turn this competition into a spectacle. It's fun, isn't it? It's way more interesting than a brawl, I say. Jeez, this gal, at least you're raring to go. Well, about time we get this show on the roads. Yes, let's. Are you prepared, Wout? Hell yeah, I'm ready anytime. That's a cool pose for Elie. Alright then, I will begin the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go! Atomic race has begun, everyone! Team Downtown Crusader Wild is off to the sensational start. Incredible, they already checked the first checkpoint and are off to the second. But here comes Lloyd and Randy of Team SS, charging from the starting line. Randy's especially fast on his feet, must have picked that up from the below no summer Elie. They're now passing the first checkpoint. I need to read this really fast. The final teammate by Stella and Joshua Blight have now burst from the starting line. The two are a bona fide dynamic duo whose teamwork is unmatched. They now check the first checkpoint and are hot on the other team's trails. In the sky. Also did music. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, what's this? A bold move by Wild Wheels. Now how will Team SSS react? Cap, it's your cow. Time to dodge, yeah. Here! Later! Already barely managed to avoid the battle. But their formations have been broken. Will the time shift as a result? Oh. What's the pain? Let's counter-attack. Combo crafts! Burning Rage! That's cool. The hell? You call those goods? Sorry guys. You sit you up ahead. See up ahead or not? Oh, Randy is behind. Oh. Second up, here we go. Lloyd and Randy have taken the decided lead and they passed the first checkpoint. Hold on, folks. What's this? Estelle just outposts Team SS of incredible speeds. Check. Yeah, but they managed to catch up. Hey, Lloyd. Hmm? What? Quick time. Hey. Quick lime? We're stuck in. Okay. We're stuck in development. Where did this white smoke come from? Is it a trap laid by Team Bracer? It's about that, losers. We're taking the lead. Crap. Come on, we gotta go after them. Here they come. We're breaking through. Think, Lloyds. Okay. I have to think about it. They have their own aircraft. They literally show us that. I think if I use my combo cave right now, they might counter it. Yeah, no, exactly. They literally made it a point to show us to it. I think Fight Assembly is better, yeah. Because I do think they will counter him with their own. And that will get us into trouble. Hey, nice try. We still be going on ahead. Yeah. We'll go after them. Let's hurry and take these checkpoints. Don't get distracted now, boys. Die! God damn it. Phenomenal. Walsy and Wild have launched a surprise attack on Team SSS. Uh-oh. They now managed to pass the third checkpoint, putting them in hot pursuit of Estelle and Joshua. Now, maybe you saw her. No. Damn it, at this rate. Oh! Randy? Is this great? I'm getting pumped. I'm gonna have to pull out all the stops, so let's enjoy the hell out of this. Team base is sprinted to the square, almost reaching the beginning of the third lap. The two other teams let Team base keep this firm lead. The match is as good as over. Here we go. Of course, Team Downter isn't going to make things easy for their basers. Heads up. Why are you alone? I feel like that they was scripted. They so would have counted no matter. They so would have counted no matter, right? Yeah, I feel like that one was scripted. Yeah, it just seemed like that. Yeah, because it would be kind of strange otherwise to show Randy like going all out. So I feel like that might have been one of the cases where it's like, yeah, where they would have counted no matter what. But I guess it makes sense that they are still Joshua. Because canonically they are about like what level 170. I have not considered that, but you be right. They would be pretty high level now. I mean, they are definitely stronger than both Randy and Lloyd. So I guess that again it just makes sense. But yeah, I don't even talk about it like that. But yeah, I guess they would be really high level technically. Oh my lord. Gonna be. Gotcha. Oh. Oh, hurricane. Oh, nice moves. How about you, girlie? Spectacle performance, sir. Likewise. Let's go, Estelle. Yeah. Let's chase them down, Wout. No need to tell me that. We got a dead heat between Team Base and Team Downtown. The end in sight, which will be the team to claim victory. Yeah, Terrier! Unbelievable. What is intense power rating from Randy? Oh, okay. Wait, won't Elie get destroyed if he keeps this up? The hell is this? A wire trap. Got you. Darn it! Ain't getting away after that. You ain't getting away after that. Wait! Where's the other one? You're wide open. What? Nice one, Randy. Damn straight. Let's keep going. We're almost at the finish line. Goal! This is a managed to make an unprecedented comeback, overcoming the trials of the violent race. Those two teams have now reached the finish line. Oh my, which one of them arrived first? Who cares? Anyway, get yourself a pat on the back, everyone. Let's hear a round of applause from our audience members. No matter how high level you are, no one is safe from impede. Oh my god, yeah. He still has that impede on. Man, good thing I put him on I gave him that impede all the time ago. You're right. Oh my god, I wasn't even thinking about that. That's really funny. Yeah, he did actually technically impede them. That's great. That's the secret way to finish. That is actually how you have to do it. You have to really have impedes on. Also, oh, this music again! Ah! Pan. Great race, you two. I was on the edge of my seat. Congratulations on your victory. I was out thanks to Randy, strategy and traps. Nah, man, if you weren't there, I would have never managed to pull off that last trick. I need a break, Lloyd. I think we pushed ourselves a little too far. I swear, you boys are all simple-minded or stubborn. I suppose there was one girl participating in the race. Oh, you're right, and she is the most stubborn one of them all. You just sit tight for a minute. I go buy some cold drinks, okay? I shall accompany you. Marketplace on East Street is adequate, yes? You read my mind, Theo. I'll be right back to you two. I just noticed, but Lloyd and Elie had a little one-to-one moment in the last chapter, and now it's Randy and Lloyd. So that's very sweet. I like how I do actually like the idea of them like giving these characters one-to-one moments with Lloyd's. I do hope that we see some intercrossing though with the character. That isn't just all on Lloyd's. But it's very sweet. Now that I think about it, I can never remember why we agreed to do this in the first place. Me neither. Guess it doesn't really matter at this point. Are you crying? Sorry, you had to see me like that. At the end there, I got a bit too worked up and... Honestly, I'm not even sure which one's the real me. The old guy who always laughing and joking around, or the monster who lost his cool and went all out doing a fun little game. Lost sight of the answer over the past 2 years. Randy. Can I ask where you were before you joined the Guardian Force? Remember you saying you aren't from Crossbell? Where was I, he asked? A place as hot as Gehenna and as cold as the underworlds. Huh? And what frozen over where blood boils and souls burn. A place where the brilliance of life and the dirtiest filth of human nature blend into a depraved mixture of suffering. That's where I was. Rennie? I'm just messing with ya. Did I get you? As I'm concerned, my past ain't even worth talking about. Yeah, you're just deflecting. I know what you're doing, Rennie. Joking about. I can see what you're doing. I can tell what you're doing. Just living a life in the present now. I'm a sway, good-looking dude who loves the nightlife. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm just a guy that loves adventure. You know, Andy, I mentioned it before, but I had another brother. Huh? Guy Bennings, an ace detective from the CPD's first division. He was unbelievably optimistic, almost to a fault. After we lost our parents to an incident, he worked hard to support me on his own. He was the kind of guy who wouldn't even let things like heartbreak or jealousy phase him. My brother was an amazing man. Sounds like it. Guess your life hasn't exactly been all sunshine and rainbows either. So you've been trying to follow in your bro's footsteps the entire time? Yeah, something like that. Wait, one more. Wait. Actually, I have a confession to make. You know, Andy, you kind of remind me of my brother. What? I mean, and not like you look like him or anything. Just the way you support Elie, Theo, and me, no matter what we're up against. The part of you reminds me of Guy. Hey now, good with the sappy speech. Need more of this, and my face go red as my hair. Even the way you get out joking when you're embarrassed, it's just like him. Dudes. You know, I got a little respect for you, Randy. You're very self-assured and confident. You know, I like, you know, what happened last time is that Elie, that Lloyd was saying all these like kind of low-key romantic things when he didn't mean it like that. And Elie was like, Lloyd, you need to be careful with your words. Lloyd might as well be racing a brandy right now. I'm just gonna say this, Lloyd's puppy charm is unbeatable. Yet that doesn't stop you from being considerate and taking care of others. I look up to you, not just a co-worker, but as a sample of what a man should be. Damn, Lloyd! Damn, Lloyd! To be honest, I still have a long way to go. Even if you were to tell me about your past right here and now, I doubt I'll be able to say anything meaningful in response and help you out now. So how about this? Someday, when I'm able to comfortably stand shoulder to shoulder alongside you and my brother, will you tell me your story then? Lloyd. Randy? Oh, it's just an adorable, earnest speech. How can I resist? Madam Sir Elie was right about you. You're so damn cute all the time. You're like a natural born lady killer. He called him cute. Bisexual Randy is so real. Like I said, Elie, Lloyd, and Randy is just a bisexual triple. Just saying. Wait a second. I'm the lady killer here. Does that make you a lady killer? Does that make you a lady killer? Hey, where'd this coming from? In that case, you forgot that I am an adult, so please stop treating me like I'm some child. What are you two doing? They're being gay, Tio. Was it Tio? Yeah, it was. That's Tio's voice. I don't even remember her sounding like that. I guess it been a while since I turned the voices off. Yeah, some cold drinks for you. We found a stall selling soft drinks. Ah, thanks a ton. We're really thirsty. Can't say that again. Yeah. I see they don't get boys sometimes. This boys have out in the race, so don't fool around too much when you're tired. But do I detect hints of jealousy, Elie? Tio calling your ass out! Oh, Tio, never the Tio. What? No, why would I ever be jealous of something like this? And more importantly, I mean, Lloyd won it, right? Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god, they're so self-aware. Sorry, I have to read this. Oh my god. Well, based on what I have heard, it's of genre that is swiftly gaining popularity. Silly scenes like this would excite a great many fans again. Oh my god. Oh my god, Tio. Tio really out here going, yep, that's Yowie. Yep, that's Yowie. That's Yowie, alright? Oh my god, they know. They know. They know. They know. And she's damn fucking right. You think so? Hey, sorry, Mademoiselle Elie. Love is a battlefield, you know. Oh, please! Oh, stay! Stop. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god, stop. This game is way, like, oh my god. Look. Oh my god. Man, they really went after Sky 2 out. They really went, okay, how have we make this shit even more gayer? Dude, they're just setting up for a polycule. I'm just gonna have to, like, I'm not crazy. This is happening. This is actual dialogue in this game. What is, I love this. This game is based. Hello? Thank you? Randy. What are you guys even talking about? They talk about who is gonna top you, Lloyd. That's what they're doing. Okay, so I can say with 100% confidence now that both Randy and Elie like Lloyd, right? Like, like that's not me being delusional, right? Like, that's what's happening here right now, right? Like, that's just what's happening here right now. And you know, Lloyd has 2 hands. What are you guys even talking about? Lively as always. Anyways, the Lloyd, Elie, Randy polycule stocks just increased like by tenfold. And I'm mainly incredibly winning. I'm still not over Tio going. Anyways, that is Yaoi. Don't you think so, Elie? Yaoi's very popular nowadays. That means that Tio knows what Yaoi and Yuri is. That's what that inevitably implies. Base Tio. That's why she's my daughter. More reason for Tio to be a good character. Hey, you guys. This game is great. Hey, you guys, already recovered? Wait a minute. What to say? You defeated fair and square earlier. God damn, what a crappy ending. Hey, Red, how about you go and I go at it for real next time? We're now out right there. At the end, you've been hiding your claws the whole time, haven't you? Oh well, I want to put it like that exactly. Being that much power at once usually leaves me that tired afterwards. But to think of it as a trump card, so I don't use it unless I really need to. Oh, you and that damn black-haired dudes. Ah, screw it. So I'm too tired to think anymore. Silver fibers were rolling out. Right. Yeah, we use the opportunity to take our leaves as well. Adios. It was a lovely day of fun. Adios. Let us withdraw. Yes, sir. Oh, he can't see the text box now. Wow, at least these guys have better leadership than the Ravens, huh? Ravens mentioned. Yeah, nice job, guys. I could say the same to you. You two heading back already? Yeah, we were in the middle of a drop before we got tangled up in this mess. Interestingly enough, we were in a similar situation. I can't believe it's already evening. Well, hey, at least we out had a ton of fun. Come on, you guys gotta live a little during the festivals, right? She really is a bundle of energy. This is one of the things that makes Estelle great. Hey, Randy, are you holding up okay after all that? Huh? Oh, I didn't pick you for having the same background on me. Maybe I was wrong. Oh? No, my conversations are a little different. You don't say, Joshua. You don't say. But I do know a bit about what exactly you did back there. Oh, yeah? I've been using it ever since I was a little kid, so... Oh! Oh, wait! Wait, are they... Does Randy has a... Fuck, the name is on the tip of my tongue. The name is on the tip of my tongue, but he has a... He has a Denny. Sorry, the name of it is on the tip of my tongue. But he has the thing that Wiseman implanted into... A stigma! Yeah, stigma, yeah! He has a stigma! Yeah, that's totally what they're implying here. He has a stigma. Oh! Yeah, no, that would make sense. Yeah, no, he is... Oh, interesting. Oh, that makes Randy a really interesting character. Oh, okay. That's really, like, got me curious. Oh, interesting. You know, that's totally what they're implying, yeah. That's very concerning anyways. Yeah, considering how stigmas get... Yeah, no, considering how stigmas get revealed, yeah, that is actually concerning. Actually, that is highly concerning, yeah. Considering, I'm pretty sure they implied or, like, said so into it, like, that, they tend to happen based on trauma. Or, like, maybe they weren't too specific about it, but it seemed to be very similar to, like, trauma. At least Kevin got his because of the trauma and stuff like that. Though they are meant to be natural, but, you know. At least it probably isn't gonna be Joshua level of fucked up, because Joshua was given it, but... but still, that is concerning, yeah. I won't lie, especially what he just said earlier. I'm assuming some of what I missed from today's Tomodachi. You yelling about his chat with Judith about the blade. Judith, like, Yuri screaming in the ocean, being out mean, is really being mad that he got rejected by Judith is pretty funny. All things considered. That Leon was simply better. Oh. Yeah, there was some funny bits here and there. That whole team was pretty funny. How did we really have trauma? Justin had this outfully made. The reason that probably was also due to trauma. So yeah, no, totally, yeah. I mean, that checks out with Wiseman, right? Of course he would check. I mean, that seems to be a consistent thing, right? Because like I feel like a lot of Ouroboros experiments are based on some form of trauma. I mean, I'm pretty sure the reason why Ren was able to like survive whatever they did to her was probably because of her immense amount of trauma as well. So they really like messing with kids with trauma, it seems like. Not an incredibly good look for you, Ouroboros. Even funnier considering Yuri won the Beyblade match in that team against Nice Day. Yeah, no, exactly, yeah. Oh, poor Yuri. One day he will win about something, I'm sure. Outside his dreams. But yeah, no, yeah, no, that's very interesting. Really having a stigma and not something I was expecting. Really? Apologies if I said anything uncalled for then. Don't worry about it, man. Yeah, and everyone is confused. Okay, Estelle, you saw no. I guess Estelle just wasn't. I mean, I guess Estelle wasn't too on the front with that, with caffeine, I suppose. Andy? Hold on a second here. What exactly are you two even talking about? Don't worry about it, Estelle. It's gonna be about time we left anyway. Elie will be returning soon, won't he? Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, I just remembered something. Just about, let's ask him about that one thing. But yeah, no, that's really interesting. Huh. Yeah, no, that must be a like. I'm like, it must be a stigma. Yeah, that's just. Man, I'm very curious. Rennie Orlando. Oh, good cow style. Might as well see you out here. What in? Something up? Yeah, actually, you guys ever hear about this Swartz auction? Swartz auction? What kind of an auction is that? Well, it's an auction held somewhere in Crossbell. I got some into that they run it every year during the anniversary festival. It isn't some normal auction either. There's some extra strength shady. They deal in all kinds of stolen goods. Oh. Stolen goods? Are you serious? Well, it's just a rumor. The story goes that only the most levelers of items, each with mysterious origins, are put up for auction there. Just by your reaction, I'm guessing you never heard of it before? Yeah, that's right. I have not seen the term come up in any of my searches on the police database as well. SWAT auction. Fancy name. Darn, I was hoping you guys would have heard about something about it. Maybe it really is just a rumor. It's possible. Have I given that nail was or so? Oh! We got a new mention. Hey! Given that nail was or source, may still be something to it. Sorry to bring up something so weird out the blue like that. Anyway, today was awesome. Still a little ticked we lost though. You hoping we got to work on the case together someday? I feel the same way. Well, a few excuses. Thanks for today, guys. Right back at ya. Kirby is the name you saw. No, Kirby is the start of the song. That's a bang back, yeah. Sorry. First thing that comes to mind. Just the second day of the anniversary festival came to a close. Lloyd and the oldest return. Also, it just hit me. I'm pretty sure the reason why Ren isn't in the festival is probably because he's avoiding Estelle and Joshua. That literally just hit me. I'm pretty damn sure he isn't here in the festival, in these festival, because he's avoiding Estelle and Joshua. I honestly kind of forgot about that, but like, yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, it just hit me, like, just this minute. Like, yeah, that probably makes sense. Then the others return to the special point section after wrapping up their reports and decide to eat dinner. Go to bed a little earlier than usual. We'll be on the first festival, third day. Uppie! Look at that uppie! Look at the uppie! Look at that uppie! Look at that uppie! So cute. Little Pokeball. Ew, I'm beat. Yesterday really snapped out my energy. You telling me we have 3 more days like that ahead of us? You reap what you sow, Randy. That's Al, who said he was the race to begin with. Yeah, the regret is kicking in. Kicking in all. These shenanigans with youngsters are bad for my heart. You're like just a little under, like, over 24. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Randy? Aren't you only 21? Yeah, I was about to say, like, you're not that old. Lloyd? What is wrong? Oh, well, I'm still thinking about what Estelle and Joshua told us yesterday. The Swartz action, wasn't it? Like, the probability of that being a mere rumor is quite high. I mean, that's true, but... cross-spell Christmas tensions. I have a feeling this story might actually have some merit to it. Yeah, now that you mention it, there is a place where the Mafia just casually scroll the streets. Maybe right. Crossbell is a home to many strange occurrences after all. To be told, I heard of a similar disturbing rumor before. Oh? You have? About the auction? During my time studying abroad, I got to talk with people from a number of different counties. Once a person was a noble girl I knew. She told me about the secret party that's thrown every year in a certain area of Crossbell. Secret party? Definitely sounds shady to me. Apparently, it's one with nobles and businessmen of each nation guarding behind closed doors. Of course, back then, I just dismissed it as a simply a rumor. And now, I'm not so sure. I see. Will it be possible that the party and the sword auction are one and the same? If that's the case, Chief might know something about it. Chief has business at headquarters today. He mentioned a mandatory meeting. Yeah, I remember that. I pretend that is all true. Can we even do anything about it? We're willing to bet the die get on the CPD's ass the second anyone even tries to touch the auction. Yeah, you got a point. But still, I understand how you feel, Lloyd. We have to focus on the festival for now. We can keep it in mind. You never know. We might come across some more information while we're at it. Yeah, good call. Right, let's finish the balloons and take care of today's support request. Oh, Theo. That one I don't have to do just yet. What? Let me have to do that one. Oh, right. Okay. A request from the second division. Proposing counterfeit deals. What exactly does it entail? Now that I think about it, ain't this the first time the department has sent us an important looking mission? Maybe they finally come to peace with all hard work, eh? Well, it's not an impossibility. I'm more inclined to believe that it is an odd job that they pushed onto us. It doesn't matter now. Let's go hear the details from Inspector Donovan. And when it goes well, maybe the other division will start to warm up to us. Hopefully. Once we're ready to head out, let's make our way to the administrator. But first thing first. It's so cute. And what's happening here? Yeah, go. Just set it sleepy. It's best you leave him alone right now. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, go. Cute. He's such a cutie. Yeah, huh. Probably a lot of flavor text. Play downtown. Let's just see how damage my opponent. Use your face my rafts. You don't have anything to worry about, ma'am, I think. I bet we won't even go back inside, probably. Oh my lord, okay. I feel like that was a pretty good stopping point, right? I can probably like go around, check for the bunch of NPCs. Because there's probably some more like changing dialogue now. Side quest. I can see how this chapter is gonna go. There's just side quest, like it's just side quest. Important thing, important moments. I don't think it's gonna be for all 3 days though. I don't think so. Or like the next 3 days. I feel like this one, and maybe something is gonna happen that will just be the main story. There's still a lot left to happen. This is the perfect safe spot. Apparently everyone's sick of hearing daddy issues. Elugard 2026. Yeah, no one really wants to listen to his daddy issues, sadly. Okay. I honestly I want to play more, but like also it's late. And it do seem like that the Kinsday noise has simmered down, so that's probably a good moment for me to also just still on this screen. Probably a good moment for me to go to baddie bed. Huh. But yeah, no, okay. So that's yeah, no. I feel like we play probably the last few side quests, and then always gonna happen because then these side quests go on for long. That's why I kind of think that. So I think this is gonna be like the last few side quests. So next thing, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna go around do side quests. Probably the intensive is gonna happen. I feel like but long tends to mean like at the end, like an of the chapter. I can't finish one of them, so I feel I know when the chapter is gonna end. So when we get to it, I probably will stream. Day probably. I wanna avoid Wednesday streaming. This might be a bit much for me that day. Probably Tuesday. I don't know. I will see. I will see. It kind of depends how I feel. Ah, damn, I forgot to show the news. Okay, well, I will just show the news in Tomodachi then next. Normally I do, I forgot it this time. Man, I love this game. Like, again, these characters definitely needed to grow on me for a little bit more. Like, these characters definitely needed to grow on me for a while, but like, I'm really started to like them. Like I don't know what it is. Like, I'm starting to like them. I really am starting to like them. They make it. They have like a great chemistry together as characters. Like, the back and forth between this little group is really good. Like, and I really do think that's like the positive of having just a small group of characters over a large group of characters, because the Sky games like had like a very big group of characters, which they need an entire game to set them out up so you could see like them at their best. So, but you can definitely tell that they have a smaller scope for this game. If that makes any at least for the main 4i, and I think that works because you can definitely, they definitely fall in that dynamic a lot faster than all that, because in the first Tales game you have to like you have new characters at all times. You don't really have a lot of banter between all the characters, and then in Sky, in this second chapter, you do have a little bit more of that. Like, it's very dependent on what you have in your party, so you don't really have a lot, but there are definitely moments where it like really comes in when all the group is there, which is great. But here, like, it starts off like that, right? They have a great dynamic, and all the scenes where they kind of like throw on each other is very cute. Like, I really like it. They're growing on me. They're growing on me. And honestly, this game has been great so far. I won't lie. I've been enjoying it. I find it really fun that they are going. This game, and this game is just more woke, I guess, so to say. I don't never really like using that term, but yeah, it's the easiest to explain what I mean. But like, it's very especially in terms of the Sky, like they definitely are more aware. I feel like about what they're doing, like at the very least. Like, it's quite fun to have to have a, to have that. It's fun. They're quite aware about it. They're not afraid to show it. But again, makes me wonder if the reason why this game never was really localized was because this game was just too queer. Too ahead of his time. I have no idea. I one day I need to like look it up and see what the thing going on. Why this game never localized like before after so long. But this game is great and I like it. So we haven't really seen the bigger story though. I will have to say this. We haven't really seen it. I feel like this game definitely fits in a similar slot to like the first Sky game, but even in that game, you definitely had kind of a plot brewing in the background, but it really hasn't in this game. No, like, I mean, it's hard for me to say because like I feel like this game sets up this game sets up games more than like I feel like this game sets up everything just so Ashura can actually have like the bigger story. I assume the last two chapters. I don't know how many chapters 6 gonna have. Like I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be two more because like the next chapter will be focused on Tio, and then the fourth chapter and then the fourth chapter will be like the final chapter. Well, I guess whenever that other girly shows up, we haven't yet. Like, I feel like the only hint on a more general bigger story happening behind the scenes is Ren and Arios. I feel like so, but it's hard for me to say. Like, I don't know. like there is a story, but like it's definitely they are definitely trying to set things up more. But I have no problem with it. I think it is fun. There's a lot of fluff here. Like I think using this chapter to like make you learn more about Randy is really great. And I don't really mind the setting, like how spending the game setting things up, because it worked with Trails in the Sky. So, but like I do feel like with Trails in the Sky you can kind of factor in more that there is something going on behind the scenes. But here it's kind of like not really anything big happening behind the scenes besides the main. I mean, maybe it is just the point of it, because you have a general goal this time, or a barrier to get over, so to say. So maybe that's kind of the point of it. Is like the things I've got. The real big story is that you want to stop all the evil politicians. So and a lot of these stories happen about clearly then politicians who have been very evil. With like the mafia clearly having ties to all that stuff and stuff like that. So like I guess it kind of comes back to that. So I guess because the game starts with something really big, like the end game, made me feel like some things are gonna happen. Like I haven't really seen any of that before. So I don't know it's just hard for me to say what is Al Bolin up to just yet. But I'm happy they're taking them time to explore the characters. So I think that's important. I love fluff like that. It's great, and I think the scene with Lloyd and Rennie was very cute actually. So I appreciate it. Sorry, I just went yammering on about that. I'm enjoying it. Very much. It's just different, and I like different. I'm happy they're doing a slightly different approach to how they handle that. Especially because in this game it's technically shorter than the others. So I'm just gonna assume that once I play Ashura is just gonna go insanely high the whole way too. I would assume. See you for the tribute of Macarena Island tomorrow. I be there. But yeah, anyways, I'm EP. But thank you all for coming. And I'll be back. And I'll be back next time. I'll probably be back on Tuesday, yeah. So, if I'm feeling up to it. Anyways, yeah, for watching. And I'll be back next time. And remember to always keep setting your mind. Anyway, later, YouTube. Bye.